You laugh because an elephant is restrained by a loose rope? He learned at a very young age that the rope represents terrible pain and physical and mental abuse. That's what keeps him down. In the same way, you are conditioned to stay on the rope of your faith. Supposedly voluntary. Maybe not because you were physically abused, but because your mind was indoctrinated from the day you were born. The family you ended up in constantly talked about faith. They took you to church. You grew up thinking that everything that happened in the church was the truth about life. Later, as an adolescent, when you tried to discover if you could be stronger than the rope, you were besieged on all sides and bombarded with disapproval and threats. Then you let the rope tie you down again. You faithfully followed again out of fear of those rules and laws that were once imposed on you. In your journey to adulthood, it is normal to let go of your rope again and look at what is the truth based on facts. And then to discover that everything you had accepted as truth was not yours at all, but your environment. Of course, it is a shock when you find out that God does not exist. It is the same mighty rope that keeps the elephant standing. There is no God because something that exists is living. And you can see something that is alive. Even if that God has all those magical powers that are attributed to him, he could easily have shown himself to you. Then he would certainly reward all those believers who always follow his rules. Then the difference in the lives of unbelievers compared to the believers would be clearly visible. The groups that wage war in his name, kill people, steal, lie, and cheat, shouldn't he at least show that he doesn't accept that? And what about all those so-called priests who in his name impose all sorts of things on you under the yoke of fear and meanwhile abuse your children? The next time you laugh at an elephant for being stupid enough to be restrained by a loose rope, think of yourself. You also remain so connected to the church. For fear of pain. Just like the elephant. And who is stupid then? We Vishnuists celebrate life every day, while the believers go to church, mosque, temple, or synagogue and celebrate death uselessly and hope to live after death. Thus says the teachings of Vishnu. Whoever believes in the hereafter is not well informed, and whoever believes in having life after their death will be dead at that time, for whoever enters the heavenly paradise is lifeless and no longer belongs to living nature. For more information about what faith can do to you, go to vishnuh.nl.